All right, guys, welcome to Car Chronicles. So the other day I did that video about the lady, the TikToker that has to pay the wife all these millions because she destroyed her marriage and distress and so forth and so on. I think it's like 4 states that allow you to do that. I don't know what 4 states there are, but they're out there. Y'all can Google all of that. But you know what? Of course, I'm not married or anything like that. But I kind of just had a revelation. It is about it. And my thing about it is that, too, the laws will also, pay her money. I ain't talking about that part. But I'm talking about you get married. You know that's your wife. You know that's your husband. You got to think about it like this. God so loved the world, he gave his only begotten son. He gave his best, all right? That he created you in his image. And he created, while he was creating you, he took time out to create the perfect helpmate in that woman or in that husband. And you just go let it go. You just go, just toss it to the side. God loved you so much, he created somebody especially for you. You married people that have found your mates, and you know, this is my wife, this is my husband. You gonna risk it? And to think about it, she's a gift. He's a gift to you. She's a gift to you. And God took the time out to make her especially for you. Now, I ain't talking about the people that might marry somebody and they need to get out of it. They weren't supposed to be married to that person, okay? I ain't talking about none of y'all, okay? And I'm not telling people to stay in marriages because sometimes we go too far and read in between the lines of what I'm trying to say. I'm not telling people to stay in abusive situations either. None of that. I'm talking about you folks that know that God put y'all together. And you'll know. And then you want to risk it all? You want to risk it? And the grass ain't green on the other side. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes how you get somebody's husband, get somebody's wife, that's how you lose them. You think this gonna be a smooth sail, a smooth ride? It's not like you completely divorced, y'all go y'all separate ways. You're completely divorced from this individual. Okay, this is not working for either one of us. You do your little counseling, whatever your case may be. The papers are signed, the ink is dried, and you go about your business. We talking about that. We talking about somebody that's already married. And you gonna interfere in that marriage? Child, please. Child, please. Child, and I don't want nobody's husband like that. Because I know who I am. I'm the righteousness of God. I'm God's masterpiece. So I know that I don't have to go over and trying to break up something that belongs to somebody else. Ain't even happening. People say you never know. No, you never know. I know. I know who I am. When you know who you are, you know what you're going to do and what you're not going to do. What you're going to accept and what you're not going to accept. You see what I'm saying? We got to look at it like that. God give you people in your life as a gift. You know what I'm saying? And we mishandle it. And a lot of times you don't get to see that again. Sometimes you don't get to see that again until much later. You know what I'm saying? But you don't have to mess up what you already have with somebody else. Well, this is Car Chronicles. Until next time, I'll see y'all later. Bye.